Hi boys, artifact showcase time. Let's get into it. Okay, so recently I started building my Ning Wang, and my luck hasn't been amazing for her, I guess. I don't know if... I mean, it's pretty good. That crit rate is kind of low, which is annoying. Anyways, these are my artifacts. Some of them at least. This is pretty meh. This rolled alright, I guess. Like, it had one... I think this started with 4 subs. I got 1 HP roll and 1 flat HP roll and 2 crit damage rolls. I think that's what happened. This sucks. This is really good. Okay, this is my 3rd highest crit damage piece. I'm free to play, by the way. So yeah, it's 27% crit damage. Sadly, there's no crit rate on it, but that crit damage is worth it. Okay, moving on from my Ning Wang, we have my Xiangling. I run her. Oh wait, this isn't about the weapons. This video is about the artifacts. And if you're wondering, like, if you want to look at my, like, Xiangling build, for example, like her talents and everything and her constellations, then you should head over to my Instagram, which the link will be in the description if you're interested. Anyways, this is what I run on her. This is a really good flower. 17% crit damage, 10% crit rate, and I think I rolled into pretty much crit damage crit rate. I think I just had minerals of crit damage, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I'm not complaining. This is also really good. I think this is the same as this. Yeah, it's the same, pretty much, besides the HP percent, and there's 10% energy recharge. Energy recharge stands, that's alright. This is probably the best pyro damage cup on my whole account. This horrible crit rate hat, I still use it because the main stat is worth it, but like, you know, not great. And this is her ratio. Oh, and this is Bagani. This is probably my best build character, so I'm gonna save her for last. Stay tuned. Let's have a look at Jean. Jean, that's a good rate. That's practically a perfect ratio. Like, it's pretty much a perfect ratio mathematically. Her artifacts all didn't roll that amazingly, but like, I didn't get horrible rolls either. Like, 20% crit, energy recharge is amazing, but I would have much rather had another crit damage or crit rate roll. You know, I want more damage. I'm not having trouble getting my ult on her. This, again, a bad crit rate hat. I think you're noticing the theme on my account that I don't have many good crit rate hats, but oh, this is my highest crit damage piece on the whole account. Even though like the substats aren't great in total, like there's crit damage, HP, attack percent, and then flat HP. That seems like pretty bad stats, but this is the highest crit damage I've gotten, and it's better than what I was using before, which is this. Much better than what I was using before. Then there's this. This actually started with these 4 subs. Energy recharge, attack percent, crit damage, crit rate. This was perfect. And it's still really good. All the stats here are amazing. I would have much rather... I think I got 2 energy recharge rolls. 1 min roll and 1 max roll. No. Yeah, I think that's what happened. 1 min roll and 1 max roll. And I got a crit damage min roll. I would have much rather had 1 more crit damage roll. That would have been amazing. But nonetheless amazing. Flower. Let's look at my Kaching, who is probably my 2nd best build character. She has crit damage, crit rate on pretty much everything in her substats. Just look. Nothing is missing crit damage, crit rate aside from like a couple things like, not even this. This is probably the worst artifact I have equipped on my Kaching. It's not that bad. It has decent. It had 1 crit damage roll, which for the longest time this was my better crit rate hat, my best crit rate hat until recently, and I'll show you that in a bit. There's this, pretty good. Oh, and I run around 4-piece Thunder Soother, and you can see here. This set is amazing for Electro Kaching. I recommend it. And by the way, why does it keep doing that? Sorry. I can also run my Kaching on physical Kaching, although I have to shuffle quite a few artifacts. Let me just quickly switch that up for you guys. There you go. So I just switched her to a physical build. Wait, let me. There you go. That's pretty good physical build, but you have to. Oh wow, that's really good. Wait, no, I'm missing on the crit damage side. Crit rate side, I mean. I could equip this, and then. Huh, do I have a. Does this have crit rate? It doesn't. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, so this is my Kaching build. It's not perfect because low crit rate there, but that's really good crit damage. And once I switch back, but like Electro build is still probably better. There you go. We're switching everything back now. Okay, so that's my Kaching's artifacts. Diana's artifacts are pretty simple. I don't have my official artifacts on her.
I created another universe and
Beta, okay. She's not okay. Why does Fischl have to just interrupt me? And now Beta's interrupting me. What the heck, game? Okay, besides the good energy recharge, my Beta's build is not ideal. Like, that's not a great ratio. Although I do plan on farming the new domain to get her the new set, because I do want to build my Beta properly. This is probably the best artifact I'll have on her. This was my highest roll of crit damage for a pretty good while, 20%. But I obviously beat that. Everything else is like all of the crit damage on this build comes from this. You get 50% in the base and then 21% from this plume. So like pretty much everything else is pretty mid-tier here, or bad, straight up. My Xingqiu is not built properly. As you can see, no crit rate, but pretty good crit damage. She does have good artifacts equipped. Like, this is pretty decent. Besides that damage defense roll. This is pretty good, honestly, 18% crit damage. Aside from that stupid HP rolls. This I never leveled up because it's Elemental Mastery. And I do want to get a crit rate hat on him, since I do use Favonius. Let's get to the real deal. Let me show you my Ganyu. Melt build, by the way. Okay, so 57% crit rate, which is good but not amazing, right? You'd think. But look at this passive. Wait, this passive right here. I get 20% crit rate in a prolonged fight, so that's just amazing all over. So I actually have a 77% crit rate most of the time on her, you know? And 190% crit damage, which is, I think, the highest crit damage on any character I have built right now. And this is what I run on her. I recently got my best artifact, I think, on my whole account. This. Again, the substats aren't amazing. The only good substats here are crit damage and energy recharge, but I almost got more crit damage here than I did on the main stat of crit rate. This is pretty much the only good crit rate hat I have, and it's insane, honestly. Then there's this, which equally is insane. It's like this, but takes it up to 11. 10% crit rate and 10% crit damage, and even some attack thrown in there. Amazing. This is pretty good. It's not crazy, honestly. This is also pretty good. I think I've talked about this artifact before in my Ganyu Showcase, but in my Ganyu Showcase, it was my older Ganyu build, which had 50% crit damage and 60% crit rate. So this is astronomically better than that. Oh, and then there's this. I recently got this off-piece cryo damage bonus. It didn't roll amazingly. I got more elemental mastery rolls than I wanted to, and I got 2 defense rolls for no reason. So that's annoying. But yeah, it's still good. I'm not complaining. But yeah, as I was saying about this artifact, this is one of the first, like, I started farming artifact domains at AR40, which I don't recommend, but it worked out for me because I got this. I was like AR48 and I got this and I rolled it, and it was by far the best artifact on my account for a very long time. Until like AR50, because like, you know, until Era 50, you don't really get that many amazing artifacts, you know? This was the best I had. And yeah, this is my Ganyu build on. I know I'm not showing talents, but these are her talents. By far, the only character I've crowned, and I want a double crowner, not triple crowner, because there's no point of leveling up this flower, like literally no point, besides saying I triple crowned her. This is actually really useful, so I am gonna double crown her soon. After ball, most likely, after I get ball. Yeah, this is all of the artifacts on my account. Anyways, I've rambled on quite a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this dumb video. Let me know if you think my artifacts are as good as I think they are, at the moment at least. I know I'm just, you know, I know I'm amazing, guys, totally. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Please consider subscribing. And right now I'm a bit confused on what YouTube video. I don't have enough good YouTube video ideas. So if you have any ideas of YouTube videos I could make, let me know in the comments below. It can be as stupid as you want. Anyways, bye guys.